Well, it's the start of the 2025 spring turkey season. It is February the 20th, Thursday. It's about 8 o'clock this afternoon, or tonight, and I am going to start heading down to Florida. And it's 20 degrees and cold, but we're gonna make it down there a couple hours just to split the drive up a bit to my uncle's house, and then hopefully by Saturday the 22nd we're in and looking for longbeards. So we're gonna get some gas and head down tonight. Hopefully we don't run into too much traffic, and hopefully we find some birds early and we can get on them on the opener. Got everything packed and ready. Had to get some things changed up while I was here, but I'm glad that he let me stay. So I'm about to head down to start hunting and scouting. Got everything packed up, and we're gonna go see if we can get on some birds and just find them. Can't hunt for another week, but hopefully I can put in the work and find them early so I don't have to scramble around on opening day. And I've made it down to where I'm gonna hunt, so now it's just a matter of walking in to scout, trying to find some birds. So here I am, just finally back, and I'm excited to be after turkeys once again. Got to thank the Lord for letting me see another year and be out here and turkey hunting. So we're gonna scout hard, we're gonna hunt hard, and hopefully we can turn over some new stones here in Florida and find some Osceola longbeards. I love turkey hunting down here in Florida. It is just so different, so unlike anything else, that it is just awesome. Florida has 7 or 8 unique habitats that you can find nowhere else in the world. So Florida is a very special place when it comes to the environment. We need to protect it as much as we can. And that's why it's so awesome to come down here and do something you love and hunt turkeys in one of the most foreign, alien places that you could ever think of. And trying to see if one will gobble tonight. I'm about to throw everything I can into there, and then eat dinner afterwards. Well, I've caught up enough owls that they're all around me in the pines. Anyhow, I need to eat and get into bed. I'm exhausted, so I'll see y'all in the morning. Well, I know the camera's a little foggy. That's just how it happens down here in Florida, but it's Sunday, February the 23rd. It's been a beautiful morning so far. No gobbles, crows, owls, the sun's out. It's just beautiful. And no gobbles yet, so just gonna keep walking for a majority of the morning, see if I can strike something up, see if I can hear something gobble, and at some point we'll have to take a break and filter some water, but we're down here, baby, in South Florida. I don't think you can see them, but there's 3 of these red shoulder hawks, or but there one of them goes. Another one's right up there on the top. It's real hard to just know for a fact where they are, but great habitat, just no definite turkeys yet. But we're gonna make something happen. So, taking a break, eating from my day bag, and we're gonna get back to walking in a little while here, shortly. Gotta find them. It's 4 o'clock. I found some water in this cypress head to filter some of the first water I've come across today. So have to take it while you can get it, obviously, but I'm over here filtering the water. There's all my crap just hanging it in a tree, and right now it's going into my camelback, but I just filled up a 2.5-3 liter bottle, so I have some extra stuff just in case I don't come across water in a while, because I got scared there for a bit not finding any. But well, it's getting fairly late. Looking at a pretty sunset out through there. Can't really tell, but camera doesn't do it justice anyhow. I'm tired. Today's been long. Finding water was a tad bit hard. I'm just getting ready to settle down, eat some food, try to roost a bird, listen for some gobbles, and get a lot of rest, hopefully. But I mean, in a beautiful little area, beautiful section of this burn. Just need to hear one gobble. It started sprinkling and kept sprinkling a lot sooner than it was supposed to, so the whole time that I was walking to a new spot, I should have just stayed my butt put over at the other spot. So I got soaking wet, the tent got soaking wet, my pack got soaking wet, even with a poncho over everything. I was just soaking wet walking around. Well, no gobbles this morning. It's about 7:40 now, and I'm off to start the rest of my day. Finally got everything packed up. We're still in prime time. The sun, as you can see behind me, is peeking through the clouds, and it's going to be a pretty morning. So hopefully we run across something gobbling, maybe somewhere else. But should be decent if there's any tracks around. Sun should have taken care of, or the rain should have taken care of some of the old ones, but we'll see. But yeah, we got pines over here, got a bunch of cypress, got some big pines off in the distance by the sunset. But yeah, I'm gonna sit here and listen for about 20 or 30 minutes, and that'll be it. That's all I can do. Well, it is the 26th, Wednesday. It's about 7 o'clock this morning, 7:15, something like that. And I finally heard my first turkey. Just a hen, but I heard her, and she's off to my right past one of these cypress heads. But hey, at least I know that there are turkeys in the area for sure now. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I've got a hen calling really good back and forth, but I'm 99% sure. I'm 99% sure I heard a gobble behind her. So I'm just trying to get out of the way and not have them walk up on me and spook. But I think I heard 1 or 2 gobbles real quick right after I called once or twice. But I'm just gonna walk past them and just mark it on the map and be done with it. No point in spooking turkeys if you don't have to. I just filtered some water, sat down and took a rest. Now we're gonna go see if we can find anything else for the rest of the afternoon. And, you know, just do a little bit of exploring. See if we might find a spot that we might want to hunt. Who knows? been a tough one. At least I heard a bird this morning. I heard 2 hens at the very least, and I'm pretty sure I heard a bird gobble too, but can't really do anything about maybes. But listening to a pretty good area, a couple cypress heads behind me. Got a whole line of pines over that way. Got some pines running this way. So just hoping I can hear something off in the distance maybe. And well, everybody, it is Thursday the 27th. It is 8:30, but about 10-15 minutes ago I had one gobbling, so I know for a fact where at least one turkey is now, without a shadow of a doubt. Anyhow, I didn't pull the camera out just because I wanted to try to pinpoint him as best I could, so I just focused on seeing where he was. But just walking through some real pretty cypress, and he started gobbling, so finally ran into some good fortune. Should be a good lead to start our hunt Saturday. But anyhow, like I said yesterday, I'm going to be walking out today to go meet up with Justin and Chris and just figure out exactly where we're going to be. It's almost here. Almost here. 2 days or a day and a half, and I'll be able to carry a gun around, which will be nice. It's almost 6 o'clock, February the 28th, so the day before the South Florida opener. And I am walking down to where this bird has been the past 2 mornings. And I'm going to get down here, get into a little hidey hole, and hopefully he gobbles once this afternoon. If he gobbles once this afternoon, I have a very, very good chance of getting very close to him tomorrow. We're just making our way through this little section of cypress. He's been on the back of one of these cypress heads in some pine, so I'm just gonna make it to the mouth of the road and get off in the bushes and hope I'm fairly close. He's gobbling a bunch of times. Well, good morning, people. It is Saturday, March the 1st. It is the opening day of turkey season down here in South Florida. And it is 4:40 this morning. I finally gotten myself situated enough to start heading in to try to get close to this bird. We're gonna see what happens, but I'm just glad to be carrying a shotgun. And now any bird we hear, we're actually hunting, so very excited, very happy to see another one come. Just can't wait to see where chasing turkeys takes us this year. But first things first, let's get in here and try to get an Osceola. He just gobbled over here to my right. That really changes things, but I'm going to try to kind of move a little bit and get turned around to hopefully call him over here. But the thing is, if he flies down into that other road that I'm not on, somebody else might be there and I have no idea. So, but hopefully I can get turned around and maybe do something with him. Get over here on the mouth of this road. Hopefully. It's a whole lot bigger than I thought, for sure. I had him so close to me earlier. I don't think I can call him backwards. I'd have to get in front of him, but I don't know where the hell he's going. Well, I just walked back to my stuff. He's still gobbling. I was thinking he gobbled once in this cypress head. This bird has just been leading me all over the place. At one point he was 40 yards at the minimum, or no, at the maximum. And I couldn't see him. I could hear him. And his gobble, one time his gobble sounded so loud, I thought his head was about to peek out. .3:30. I am on this section of pines where I roosted that bird yesterday. So, I've heard him roosted over here twice. I heard him roosted over there yesterday, and that's where I hunted him this morning. So, hopefully I hear him gobble tonight. If not, then tomorrow morning is not going to be off to a good start. Well, it's 6:40. 6:40. He was gobbling by now yesterday, so I'm starting to get worried he might not be in the area tonight.
There's always a freaking plane flying over down here. Are you ready?
Well, me and Justin have made a plan to go off into the abyss that is a bunch of cypress heads. But we're gonna try to get into some ground that probably nobody's walked so far this year. We're gonna make our way through some of this cypress, follow the pines on the edges, and hopefully run into something gobbling. It's a little cloudy, as you can see, but I'm thinking about 8:30. Once the clouds have been busted up by the sun and it's all up, they'll start gobbling, maybe, if they want to gobble. And that's when we might have have some good luck. You think that was a good? Hey, we're by ourselves. Just give him time. He's in that cypress head. But I mean, I think our best bet is to call him out here. He turned to us that time. Alright people, we got a bird gobbling over here. I heard him while we were walking. Justin didn't hear him at all. So I'm glad I was listening. But he's through this pine thicket to our left in a cypress head. We're gonna hope he walks over here.
Gobbled at the crows a few times.
Yeah.
He's still right there in that same spot. I'm trying to make a loop on this bird. He's kind of moving around, so we're gonna see if we can get in front of him. See where that little red thing is?
Yeah.
See, there's some cypress. Like 3 of them right in front of that.
Right down the pipe. Well, me and Justin are trying to loop around him now. We're back to a very good road. So I think we have enough time, and if we're fast enough, we can get in front of him for sure. Huh?
Is this the trail?
Yeah, go that way and take a left, remember? We've both come to the conclusion he definitely had some hens.
The ladies, they took them away.
Yeah. The only hope we had was to get in front of him, which is exactly what I was about to try to do. There's a little funnel that I figured if I got to, I could not even make a call and then just walk past in the open. But I mean, without him gobbling and letting me know he's still, you know, to the left of that funnel, I wasn't going to risk it and bump him. I mean, we know there's a turkey back here now.
Yep.
We knew there was a turkey back here looking at the tracks in the road this morning, but the fact that we turned back around and came over here to double back on ourselves and he gobbles right there at the intersection at 11 o'clock.
Yep.
Just blows our mind. But we got lucky, and now we know one's in here, so
that's for sure.
We'll probably be back in here tomorrow at some point. Hopefully if we roost another bird tonight closer to where I've been hunting, you know, that's 2 birds that we kind of have some tabs on. Could be very nice for tomorrow.
Could be.
Could be. But we'll see.
We
shall see.